January 31st, around 3 o'clock. I just stopped off in this little alcove here. It's an apartment building. I just stopped off here to notice the Illuminati wants to destroy your train of thought. You have to focus. I stopped in here because I just wanted to regroup and think about where I'm going and what is my line of focus. This is what terrorizing it is, how terrorizing it is. I came back from St. Paul's. What I'm saying is I came back from St. Paul's. I tried to get a housing list for just like a week by week. Again, this is the third time actually, I tried to get housing assistance and I've been denied. It became this big thing about having an appointment and not having an appointment, and you're gonna have to wait, and we don't know how long you're gonna have to wait. And I said, all I want is just a list of boarding houses and cheap places. Well, I had to get an armband on my arm, which is really an armband, but that's something else. And so I'm just sitting here and thinking, nothing, not a single goddamn thing has changed since Christmas Eve when I was put in prison. I still have no clothes. I have no money for food, or little money after everything is done by the end of the month. I have no clothes, no warm bed, no shelter, no medical coverage. And the funny thing is, a month later, it's January 31st, we're in the exact same position. Not a single thing has changed. So that's pretty bad. I did get a haircut, which is nice, and I got a shave. So that's nice. That's the good news for the week. The unfortunate thing is, there is still not a single person that has helped me. There is no concern shown in any way. If anyone tells you otherwise, they're lying. But I did want to get on, and I do remember now what I was trying to focus in on. It comes back, but you have to struggle. They're so good at it. What I wanted to say was, after this weekend, and I haven't gone into the details yet because I just don't want to confront it, I am not willing to put up with any of this anymore in any regard, in any way, and I'm not willing to be treated like shit anymore, because I'm not used to that in my life, especially by robots. So that's not going to happen anymore. We are at a crisis point, and given what I've seen of both sides here, there isn't a lot of wise thinking that's going on, which is bad news for me, because I will not eat a single thing. I'm so tired of this. And I'm so tired of being raped like I was on Saturday night, and sexually molested and physically assaulted, and not a single person is doing anything. So I'm calling it in. So I will not end the hunger strike. Unfortunately, we had to starve ourselves to death. It's now on full blast. I was eating fruits and vegetables and some chips and some chocolate just to try to have something to eat. It's clear that these people are just complete assholes all around the board. Yeah, all of you. So I have to starve myself to death to have some sort of a chance at life and freedom. That's ironic. So much for Canada. Every single one of you fuckers that has been after me for the past year and a half in my life, get the hell out of my life. Every single one of you is gang stalking me. None of you has spoken to me at all about reality, about my role in here and what you've done to me, and where the judge's orders are. Each one of you is going to get the fuck out of my life as quickly as possible, or I'm going to shove you out. I have never had a more miserable existence than when the American government was in my life. That's not great. So those are some thoughts that have been in my head, and I guess I just pulled them all out because I was thinking, how am I going to put them all together? And that's how they got put together. Isn't that good how life works that way sometimes? So I have to do one more thing.
No.
And that's
He's too fit to fat for what was.
I know he's too fat to fit.
I have one more thing that I need to get done, video-wise. So this took care of some of that. There's something weird going on with satellite photos from Google Earth, because they show this big weird green mat covering part of the harbor here and part out in the ocean, just a tiny bit. But that doesn't make any sense. Google Earth has blocked a whole bunch of things. I was up yesterday. Look at that 4-part series. It's just really tiny, like 1 or 2 minute videos each. I stopped 4 times in Stanley Park yesterday because some bad shit is going down up there, and you want to have a look at those photos and to see what I mean.